Mevlana Rumi, poet, Sufi philosopher, Islamic scholar. His writings and teachings so powerful that people have been coming to his tomb at the Mevlana Museum on the anniversary of his death for close to 750 years.
It's a big dream in all my life. I come here and visit Rumi face to face.
And from grown-ups to school children, his words are pretty well known.
Bir mum diğer muma ışık verirken mum ışığından bir şey kaybetmez.
The museum's director, Yusuf Benli, explains the enduring love for Rumi.
It has been 742 years since he died, and today, still the seed that he grounded is lighting all the world.
This is the Mevlana Museum, where the great poet spent a great deal of time with his followers. As you can see, it's below freezing here, but that hasn't put off all the tourists who have come from all over the world, really, to learn more about Mevlana, or Rumi, as he's known internationally. And all of these rooms, all of these chambers, are full of history and symbolism of that period. This one, for example, is about the ney, the musical instrument that Mevlana mentions so often in his writing. Let's go inside and have a look. So this is the ney, and the metaphor really that Rumi is using is that just as this instrument is useless without the breath of the musician blowing through it, so we as human beings are lifeless without the breath of God passing through us. The ney is pumped out of speakers wherever you go in the museum, and the whirling dervish is also closely associated with Rumi, a movement rich in symbolism that takes the practitioner away from the material world and closer to God. Millions of copies of Rumi's works are sold every year. He's the most popular poet in the United States. But here you can see the originals. Konya is filling up with tourists, followers and dignitaries for what they call the Sheb-i Aruz, or Rumi's wedding night with God. His death is seen as a reunion with divine love, and it promises to be a spiritual and moving occasion. Matthew Moore, TRT World, Konya.